So hi guys, good morning. Actually, it has been 10:45, 40, sorry, yeah, 4:50. So yeah, it's still morning. So welcome back to me, Fauza. Today I want to talk about speaking. So I want to share about what I have learned last night about how to give opinions by using advanced phrases and connectors. Um, so here is the notes. So if you want to deliver your opinion, or if someone asks you about your opinion, you can start your answer by saying like, I think. This is the most common phrase that you can use to answer if someone asks about your opinion. But here I want to tell you another connectors or phrases that you can use to share your opinions. Actually today's video is quite different, right? You see the effect. I use a different effect for this video. I just want to try something new, so that's why it probably looks brighter than the previous videos, but it's okay. I just returned from school, so that's why I'm still wearing this uniform. So I think before changing the clothes, it's better to make a video first. So here, I really want to review what I have learned as well as sharing with you, and I hope it can be useful. So you can say like this. For example, if someone asks you a question like this, so what do you think? Why do you think that some people eat junk food a lot? For example, that's the question. Then you're gonna answer like, well, so you can start by saying well. Instead of directly saying I think because blah blah blah, you can start by saying well first. Well, they are addicted to it because maybe they just wanna try instant food, or maybe they're lazy to cook, and junk food is also delicious, right? And it's very simple to eat if you are lazy to cook or whatever is that, especially you are in the far from your parents. I mean, you live alone and you're busy with your study or your work, something like that. So well, I guess you can say, well, I guess they're addicted to blank 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 because. So well, I guess. Another phrase that you can use is like, well, I suppose maybe because they are like that. Well, to be honest, so besides saying I guess or I think, you can say, well, to be honest, I reckon. You know what the meaning of reckon? Actually, it is the same as I believe. So instead of saying I believe a lot of time, you can change the word I believe by saying I reckoned. Actually, I personally rarely use this verb, I reckon. Well, to be honest, well, to be honest, I reckon because maybe they are addicted to it because blank blank blank. Another phrase that you can use, such as well, it could be that because they are. So put your opinion here. So why do people like eating junk food or fast food, whatever you call that? And then, okay, that's it. So the first is well, I guess. Well, I reckoned. Well, to be honest, I guess. It could be that. Yes. And then, how if there's two ideas and the interviewer or your partner of speaking asks you about your opinion, and you have two different opinions maybe. So how do you answer that question? You can start your answer by saying, I've got mixed feelings. I have got mixed feelings. So you have two different feelings about this statement or this opinion. So you can start by saying like, I've got mixed feelings about this. I think blank blank blank. So let me tell you a question that maybe you have two different opinions about this, from the bad side and the positive side. Sorry, bad and good, positive, negative. For example, if I ask you about should children be allowed to use a mobile phone at school? You know, it's such a controversial question, right? So you can say like, I have got mixed feelings about this. Maybe it's bad for children if they cannot control, they will just use it for playing games. But then again, is the connectors which it shows the contrary from the previous opinion, that you say maybe it's not good idea for children to bring the mobile phone at school because they will just use it for playing games. But on the other hand, but then again, you can say that, but then again, mobile phone can be used to support children to study at school. It's gonna make them easier to search on internet or something like that. So besides saying but then again, you can also say but on the other hand. But actually I have ever, talk about on the other hand. It's a kind of agree and disagree, something like that. Actually no. So on the other hand, you can say that. But then again, it has the same meaning. And another phrase that you can use if you have that two different opinion is that I'm in two minds about this. I'm in two minds about this. I suppose it is very good for children because it will support them in education. So they will easily search everything on internet by using mobile phone. But on the other hand, it's also not good if there's still a lot of children just use mobile phone for playing games. Okay, another phrase that you can use, for example, I'm in two minds about this. Actually, I'm in two minds about this. Actually, I reckon mobile phone is very beneficial and useful for children at school. But then again, you can mix whatever you want. I reckon again, I reckon, so don't forget about that. So you can chop up, mix up, mash up the connectors all together in one sentence. Chop up, mix up, mash up. It all means combine, mix up, yes, something like that. So first of all, for starters, it can be first of all atau well, for starters, using mobile phone for children is very good. But then again, on the other hand, okay guys, no, not that's all. I have another thing to say about this, but I just want to make it, just straight to the point. And how, if you want to conclude or summarize your ideas, you can say like this. If someone asks you about such a controversial question like mobile phone is good, but sometimes it's not always good for children, you can say like this. That's such controversial question. I have two minds about this, and I've been mulling this over recently. I reckon, okay, I just mix all the sentences, right? So what the meaning of to mull over? Mull over. I was mulling over this. Mull over means to think about. So instead of saying to think about, you can say mull over. So I have been mulling over about this recently, so you can say that. Actually, mull over, I just knew that last night, and just now I told you, and maybe I'm gonna use it in my daily conversation. Actually, this kind of phrases you can use in your IELTS speaking. this is it will really improve your ability in speaking. It sounds more natural and more academic by using that. But you can also use this kind of phrase in your daily conversation. So I mull over. I was mulling over about this recently, you can see that. So I've been thinking about this quite a lot recently. I think that's it. So another thing you can say, like, the way I see it, I reckoned, I think, something like that. So what the meaning of the way I see it? The way I see it means, in my opinion, on my point of view. So instead of saying in my opinion, you can say the way I see it, I reckoned, I think, that's it. And then what else? By and large. So when you want to conclude like overall, you mostly people say like overall, atau generally speaking, you can say by and large. By and large, I reckoned bringing mobile phone at school for children has its own negative and positive sides. By and large. By and large. By and large. And then it's very important. So as I said, if you have two minds about a topic or the questions that the interviewer asks you, you can say like on the other hand, but then again, and you can say mind you. Mind you. It means but also. I just knew that also, and I'm so excited to tell you about this. So for example, like this. At first glance, actually, to be honest, it's not really good for children because they're still hard to control themselves how to use mobile phone wisely. Mind you, teachers should have a rule to control the children. Mind you. It sounds weird, but it's okay. Okay, and then I think that's all. All and all. On and all also means all said, overall. Just the same as by and large. By and large, all in all. And at the end of the day, I'd say yes. At the end of the day, it means finally. It doesn't mean that at the end of the day, but if you want to summarize something in your conversation or your opinion, you can say like, at the end of the day. I think that's all. So guys, I learned it from www.kidsspeakingacademy.com. Thank you so much, Mr. Kid, for teaching me because I always, turn on the notification to follow your lesson on YouTube. So if you want to know more about how to be successful in speaking, especially in academic speaking for IELTS or any other English test that you want to do maybe, or just in your daily conversation, you can subscribe English Speaking Success. And actually I have a lot of recommendations for you guys who want to learn English, especially for speaking or any other test. If you want to prepare yourself but you don't want to take any course, you can subscribe so many channels. Just ask me maybe on DM, Twitter, all my social media. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and I apologize for a mistake. See you on my next video. Bye.